Hello and welcome to chapter 151 of our streaming adventure. I wasn't sure going into the holiday there when I was going to have time to do anything, but now I'm off for this coming week from work, so I wanted to try to get in a few more streams before the end of the year proper, as well as do a little bit of housekeeping, and I haven't gotten to the wheel in a while. And what the wheel is, thanks for asking. The wheel was a incentive for people that subscribe to the stream that they could give me a single card idea, an archetype idea, something like that, and basically for the price of their subscription, we would stream a particular league or whatever with their deck idea. So I thought, what if we took the time to kind of clear some of the ideas off of there? So I'm thinking between today, tomorrow, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday, try to get in a few more streams before the end of the year. And, if we can, well, hopefully we'll have some fun doing it. How about that? So the different things that are on there are different cards like Ethereal Forger or Stoneforge Mystic, or play an archetype that is tribal, stuff like that. So we're going to spin the wheel, and in spinning the wheel, it should spit out, this is what you'll play, and then we'll play it. So let me navigate to where you spin the wheel, and here we go. Worldgorger Dragon it is. Okay, so now the intent is that we're going to play Worldgorger Dragon, but what is the best way to play Worldgorger Dragon? Well, is that Vintage or is Legacy? It's probably going to be Legacy. If we just look up, what has Worldgorger Dragon been doing? What decks is it being seen in? Penny Dreadful, no thank you. Okay, Legacy. So effectively, we would be generating, what Worldgorger does is it comes into play and then removes everything. Ideally, you have Animate Dead, so that Worldgorger Dragon comes in and says remove everything else. The Animate Dead, no, correction. So like say you would tap your mana, right? And you play Animate Dead. Worldgorger Dragon hops out and says everything else gets out of the pool. So it wipes everything away. But when Animate Dead goes away, then Worldgorger dries. Worldgorger dries, everything comes back. Your lands untapped, you can tap them again, and then the Animate Dead picks a Worldgorger Dragon, you go on and on and on and on and on. So it looks like what this is kind of you're playing a snow deck till you decide to Worldgorger Dragon them. I mean, that seems interesting enough. So that's this list. What's the difference between this list? Pretty similar. Kind of like that first list more. Jace. Well, you wouldn't be able to use any kind of like instant speed stuff. So instant speed stuff. All right, and we can update our title now that we know it's Worldgorger Dragon. Hold on. So we need to play Worldgorger Dragon. Okay. So what are we going to do with Worldgorger Dragon? Let's snip that real quick. Just to post it to Twitter. Okay. So, back to what are we going to play? You calm down. So this was the original list. No, this was. Like, I don't mind this at all. I feel like this has the chance to... What does this do? Target opponent loses one. Okay, if we had infinite mana, using Ishkana, we would be able to drain them out. As opposed to, I've seen there's like a blue-black, some little creature. I'm going to see if we can find it somewhere. Oh, Gerselbrand. This player has multiple 5-0s. This is it. Dusk Mantle, whatever. That you mill them. I mean, that is something. Let's go with this list. Okay. We'll download our Worldgorger. Pull up Legacy. Make a Worldgorger deck. Alright. Anything we're missing? Ooh, we had one animate dead there. Yeah, we need good animate deads. So we need to remove these. So we need the good animate dead. And what do we have in the sideboard? A variety of stuff. Okay, so let's clear the wish list. Okay. Let's export our wish list. Navigating to upload our file. Now, again, that's the thing is, I'm pretty sure this is Legacy. I should double check, but yeah, I believe it is Legacy. At least it let it be legal in Legacy. So you're kind of a Reanimator deck. You're kind of a Snow deck. You're a Snow deck with a combo finish. It's a better way to look at it. You could entomb. You could entomb your Uro for value. All right. We're going to have to update our pictures because we did not get the cool animate deads. Actually, we'll have to look at... I need a GoBot price check on how much does animate dead cost, and should we just get the better animate dead. Animate dead costs 20-some cents to buy. Versus, yeah, we need to just buy the better animate dead. It's going to bother me otherwise. Well, we're playing Legacy, so Bazaar is not legal. There's Gopa. Let's get some real animate deads. Oh. Alright. So for the price of nothing. Okay. There we go. Okay. And let's turn the wheel off. Alright. So let's find Legacy, League. Let's play some Worldgorger. Look at our variety of stuff. Like I said, it's basically almost a snow deck, kinda. Got Ponders, Brainstorm, Fetches, Ice Fang, Sylvan Library, Oko, Uro, but building to a combo finish. Okay. On the draw. So, what's our mana base look like? We've got Snow Islands and Snow Swamps. I think I keep because it lets me set up Astrolabe even with anything else. That'll be bad when they go Chalice on 1. Grim Monolithus is fine. So, theoretically, it could have been a basic swamp, although if they fought our Astrolabes at all. Is this a Golo? An Ugin. Well, that's bad. Some flavor of post. They've given themselves... They turn off Gristlebrand. Well, the good news is Gristlebrand is not in our deck. We could set up Ponder and Brainstorm type effects. This destroys a permanent. So that'd be if we passed. We could also use it as a way to set up Brainstorm having a fetch off Entomb. Do I ponder or do I brainstorm? I think I brainstorm, which means I don't have to do it yet. Because I can end step Entomb into it. And perhaps find some kind of protection going into it. I don't necessarily need the second Animate Dead. Yep. Well, I think I let this happen because I have duplicates of everything I want to use. There's nothing there I had to hide. And whatever they take, like if anything, I would think it's the extra Entomb that I would be worried about. They took one of the Entombs. Caracas would have been more issue if we were worried about it. I feel like I can just untap, play my land, and go for it. So, is there anything I need to protect? Not really. So I want to at least play a land. That one, please. I have to target again? Okay. Our opponent is now thinking. Because with the Astrolabe, we're going to be able to draw cards until we need to, and then we can filter another black, put Ishkanah once we have sufficient mana. That is our current win condition. Hey, I don't want to draw it, so that's why I'm going to put it in the graveyard. It's very clink intensive, I understand. Hey, I thought it would be interesting. I don't like having to click this every time. Or these stacking. I guess, how much mana do I need? That one. I'm just trying to tap as fast as I can. So this will come in with lose 1 life if you. So I need 7 mana times however many that'll be. What all's in my hand? Okay. So I've got 21, 22 mana, and I have how many types? Instant, land, creature. Good call on the instant in response. On the Caracas. I missed the Caracas line. My other thought was because now we have the 4 card types. We have lots of black mana right now, though. Yeah, we should have multiple activations of the... We should have enough. No, because we'll have all the extra spiders. So right now we have 44 mana. So that's 7 activations. How many cards do I have left in my deck? That was the other thing as I was worried about, is how many cards were left in my deck. So 20, 34 plus 16 is 50. 53. So that should give me even more spiders. Get them. Okay. So now, how are they going to mess with us? I think Assassin's Trophy would probably be worthwhile in the world of where we had the Abrupt Decays before. They likely could have Leyline. They could also have Surgical Extraction. We've already seen that they have the Thought Not Seer. What are the situations that I would rather just play like a snow deck? I did not see green. They played Thought Not Seer, the colorless Ugin, like the 6-drop Ugin. That's the other one we saw. I don't know how much I really want to... I think I want Assassin's Trophy. Do I want something like Liliana? I don't think I do. Maybe I just want to trim an Abrupt Decay for an Assassin's Trophy, and that would be all I do. They likely are playing Chalices, true, so that would be a worthy reason to keep the other Abrupt Decay in. I could see Drown in the Loch being less than impressive. I mean, it is a kill spell, but maybe trim an Ice Fang there. I do like explosives. Explosives. Can we set it at 1 though? We could set it on double blue for whatever reason. What do I want to trim? Might trim a Sylvan. I'm going to trim the other Ice Fang. Alright. So game 2. I feel like this can... Yep, you're right. They have the ley line. Do I want to run out Astrolabe as opposed to a Ponder? That was just... Astrolabe was generic versus Ponder finding me, say, a Force of Will. That would have been a good... I think I was setting myself up for an Abrupt Decay, but do I need to set up for an Abrupt Decay is really the better... So they got some good monoliths, but they didn't do anything with 5 mana. So here was my... They didn't do anything with 5 mana. They didn't do anything with 6 mana when they had the shot. So they need to go bigger. But say I killed a Grim Monolith, they would just untap into the other. Yeah, they had 5 mana available to them, didn't do anything. They played Grim Monolith, meaning they had 6 mana available to them, didn't do anything. Right now, this is 10 mana. I kind of want to brainstorm and get some of these lands out of my hand. I think that's what I want to do. Especially with the fetch land there, and then maybe we follow that up with a Ponder. I'd like to find a Force of Will. Okay. So now we could put back... I don't need the Volcanic for sure. I could put back these 2. I could fetch that island and cast a Ponder. Well, until I deal with the ley line, none of those do me any good. Okay. So we can sit back behind double Force of Will as we start to set things up. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. We counter their thing and then steal it. I did not consider that. And I'm glad I played one of the Delta so I wasn't sitting with 2 lands stranded in my hand. Luckily, even if they name Delta, Misty Rainforest could still go get a Bayou. Oko is another good one. So they still have done nothing. That's yeah. Did they keep the opening 7 like, oh, I've got Leyline, I can stop them? That's a problem. Hmm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It depends on what they tap to get there. Yeah, if they're tapping these monoliths to activate Ugin, what are they going to find? Because the monoliths will be tapped now. Because then they'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could go up to 7. Thought not seer. I was trying to build up for to be able to counter, but I don't know if we're going to get there, actually. No? That'll work. Keep this. Put this back. That. Because that's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eldrazi Temple. I don't like that I only have one answer to Leyline, and it's that Assassin's Trophy. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They could go up to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think Hogak is. I would have to double check, but I'm not 100% certain. Still had something left. You got me there. Come on. Or did I know? No, I knew this one. I knew that. Yeah, I missed that. I knew that it was from the brainstorm. I needed to clear the fetch, and I was thinking, no, I wanted to wait. That's just on me. That is on me. I forgot that I had already known it. All right, so we have a variety of lands we could still hit. So they're going to charge up their ballista. Well, I'll counter that guy. No attack, questionable. Defense. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. They could get it to a 2-2, but they can't stop both sides. They could block Ishkana, shoot down Ice Fang. They could pump up. They don't even need to pump, but it could give them an extra shot, I guess. So I have to be mindful of what I do with Sylvan Library. Can they get more than 1, 2, 3? No, that's worth 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Oh, I need one more land. Just to save me life for whatever reason. I just want to gain 3 life. I was looking to draw a Force of Will, but I'll take it. Okay, so this will put them at 1. Am I just dead? What can they cast? This is also like, say they go and get Trample 5/5 guy. I guess I thought it had to be an Eldrazi. Get a colorless creature card. Okay, that's probably better than I was. For whatever reason, in my head, I've always thought you had to go get an Eldrazi. No, it's just the colorless Eldrazi spells cost 2 less to cast. Maybe they're checking. Yeah, depending on what happens, we should be able to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got Ulamog, but can they cast it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so starting off 1-0. We'll take that.